Our lead here on Super 6 about what's played out in the Karnataka Assembly. High drama as the governor, Thawarchand Gehlot, walked out. So third state, Tamil Nadu, the governor walked out. Kerala, the governor tweaked the speech that he was to make, leading to outrage. And here, the governor again staged a walkout. But see the images on your screens. This is the moment that he was walking out, geared by MLCs. Congress leaders came together to gear the governor as he staged that symbolic walkout. What's led to this governor versus government showdown? No prizes for guessing. Again, it's over the drafted government speech. The governor refused to read it, especially lines that opposed the G Ramji Act. Let's get you those details of what played out in the Karnataka Assembly.
High voltage drama. A constitutional clash. And a governor walking out. It's a familiar script that has been playing out. And after Tamil Nadu and Kerala, it was Karnataka. That was the battleground as politics, protocol and power collided. Chaos erupted inside the house as Governor Thawarchand Gehlot walked out. Congress MLCs geared out the governor, marshals stepped in. Loud Dhikkara slogans echoed across the assembly. The trigger, the government's prepared address for the joint session. The governor objected to key portions, calling them propaganda, and refused to read them. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah hit back hard. He said it is the governor's constitutional duty to address the joint session and to read the speech prepared by the elected government. The Chief Minister accused the governor of insulting the constitution. He reiterated demands to repeal the G Ramji law and restore Manrega.
He spoke the speech prepared by himself. That against the constitution, provisions of the Constitution. It clearly violates Article 176 and 163 of the Indian Constitution.
The BJP has hit back sharply. Leader of the opposition R. Ashok has sought strict action against MLAs and MLCs.
Ruling party MLA, MLCs trying to attack His Excellency is totally unconstitutional. So I demand Honorable Chief Minister Siddaramaiah should seek apology regarding the attitude of the ruling MLA and MLCs.
BJP MLA Sunil Kumar went a step further. He questioned whether the Congress targeted the governor because he is a Dalit. The war of words has only intensified. The Congress has now claimed the governor insulted the national anthem, saying he did not stay back for it inside the assembly.
Who is creating the conflict? Who is violating Article 176 and 163? All we have stated is facts in our governor's speech. Where is he getting his orders from? Has the governor's office become the BJP office?
Claims, counterclaims, and no signs of a truce. What began as a dispute over a speech has snowballed into yet another full-scale governor versus government showdown. Bureau Report, India Today.